Millions of lives are being endangered by a well-connected liquefied petroleum gas trade cartel whose grip is choking the country's sector. This is according to the Directorate of Criminal Investigations, which conducted a series of raids in both Nairobi and Kiambu counties. DCI says the syndicate comprises high-ranking state officials, politicians, law enforcers and judicial officers, as Seth Olale now tells us.
An operation spearheaded by the Directorate of Criminal Investigations Special Crimes Unit in Kamkunji, Nairobi, led to the raid at the suspected illegal gas cylinder refilling store. Over 150 cylinders bearing various farm branding were confiscated as dealers suspected of refilling them illegally. The suspects were summoned to appear before the Anti-Counterfeit Authority, ACA, with documentation proving their trade is legitimate.
The suspect cooperated and took us to where he does some storage around Pangani, and we managed also to seize around 13 kg cylinders and around 6 kg cylinders. We have seized them and entered them in our inventory, and we will store them at our godown as we do further investigations.
The investigating team launched another raid in Kikuyu, Kiambu County, where this van was impounded. The suspects then led detectives to the source of suspected illegal refilling of gas cylinders, where more cylinders bearing over 40 different brands were confiscated. The DCI says it has since November 2019 been trailing a cartel that has taken over the liquefied petroleum gas market, endangering lives of unsuspecting people and ruining genuine gas cylinder businesses.
Because they are meant to be refilled by Progas themselves, and it is also not authorized to be dealing in them either in refilling and selling.
The well-connected cartel allegedly has an established network that comprises high-ranking state officials, politicians, law enforcers and judicial officers. So powerful is the cartel that the handling of some of the cases in court has raised eyebrows, as the regulator has issued suspects with punishments that are considered lenient before being allowed to resume operations. In one such incident, police conducted a night raid at a warehouse in Syokimau and say they confiscated close to 600 cylinders belonging to 42 different brands set for refilling. The owner was arrested and his 2 vehicles, which were loaded with the cylinders, were seized. The suspects were, however, released on a 20,000 shillings bond in what could be an eyebrow raiser. Just when the trader was about to take plea at the Mavoko Law Courts, the Energy and Petroleum Regulatory Authority, EPRA, was applying to withdraw the case, having given back the trader their operating license after issuing a warning letter, sparking bitter confrontation between the energy regulator and lawyers representing the cylinders' brand owners.
The person is legally supposed to be charged in court. So we'll finalize our file and ensure that everything is in place, and maybe within a week, when the file is ready, we'll take him to court.
EPRA was forced to rescind its decision after complaints reached the Energy Ministry and other government agencies, including the Office of the Director of Public Prosecutions. An attempt to proceed with charges against the directors of the Mombasa Road-based firm is now under judicial review. Seth Olale, NTV.